Hey, it's Yalanda at DryerBuzz, and of course, 27 answers. And as you know, in this series of Answer of the Day, we're going to talk about how do you want to be remembered. This is number 2 of the week. So number 1 was started 24 hours prior to this. How do you want to be remembered? I want to kind of deep dive into that. As we talked about in part 1, or the first answer, we talked about what it is you want to use in your social media posts to make people remember you. What are you trying to commit to memory? So I want to drill down to that again and really get specific about what it is. If using social media for business, then what it is that you want to commit to memory and how you have to commit that one thing to memory with each post. And I was talking with a business owner that has different events, and they're trying to figure out, well, I post my events and I get a little bit of traction. And I said, listen, let's break it down. With each post, what is it that you're trying to commit to my memory? And yes, you want to let me know that you have an upcoming event, but the one thing that you really want to commit to my memory and each of your readers, followers, and memory is that the frequency of your event. You have to let us know, is this a one-time event, a weekly event, a monthly event, a quarterly event? Because I might not be your customer for this particular event, but we're trying to establish a relationship. So in that you are promoting the event that you have coming up within a week or 2 weeks or so forth, what it is you want to commit to my memory through your social media posts is the frequency of the event, such as with answer of the day. You might catch an answer today, you might see an answer on a friend's timeline, but you look at it and it says answer of the day, so that's probably daily. And then you're going to look at it and say, wait a minute, if that comes out each day, I might have missed one. Let me go, where are they all archived? Let me go binge on answer of the day, because what I am committing to your memory is this is the answer of the day. You're then I'm developing your behavior, I'm developing your habits in our relationship, right? So you know that it's an answer of the day. Your behavior, your habit I'm trying to establish is for you then to look at the title. Is that an answer that I need? Does that answer speak to the problem that I'm having? Does that answer provide a solution? That's just one for today. And I'm good there. Wait, let me see. Did I catch the answer yesterday? Okay, what's coming up? Oh, she's on the series, in this particular week series, talking about how do you want to be remembered. Oh, that's marketing. That's going to get me more sales, right? Same thing when you are using social media for business, whether you're promoting an event, whether you are putting out a product, having a sale, you want to make sure that in each of the posts that what you're trying to commit or convey, or have that person commit to their memory, is that one thing. Yes, I know you got an event Friday. I know you got to sell some tickets. You are waiting on those last minute sales. You got that sense of urgency going on. Listen, I'm an entrepreneur. I've hosted events. I've said, okay, 2018, I'm not doing events. 2017, I had that stress. I know, right? So I know that I need to now look at the cycle of when I want to do that, right? And when I held those events, I let my audience know this is a beta test to see if this is something our entity could do, could produce, could host monthly, and I let them know in this beta test, we're going to evaluate. I went out on my social media this morning prior to recording this, and I asked just generally a general question: could you name my daily podcast short? Right now, in my thinking, I'm thinking everybody's going to jump right out there with answer of the day. No. And what it did was it let me know the podcast they want. They started creating names, thinking that, oh, here comes a new endeavor from DryerBuzz. But that let me know, for those that answer the question, they're not customers or receivers of an answer of the day. They weren't necessarily entrepreneurs. They weren't necessarily business owners, authors, bakers. They weren't selling anything. So they weren't consumers of answer of the day. That's on a whole other platform. But what I instantly got in that instant data, I was able to extract, wait, I need to go back to, because remember, we're in that phase of begin again in blogging. I need to go back to dropping that 4-minute podcast. I used to record a 4-minute summation of things that were worthy of blogging about. And I would make that available to different radio stations, and they would play it, right, in audio, right? And I'm like, wait a minute. Here's an audience that established that relationship with me. They have all of this time been missing that podcast. And bear with me, guys. You know, this week I'm suffering with a cold. We're getting ready to go into the kitchen for another audience. For that audience following Blogger in the Kitchen, we're going to go make steep some lemons and make some tea. But I had to follow my deadline and my commitment to those of you who do binge on Answer of the Day. So you're getting ready. You're sitting down. You got to get your schedule out of your social media posts, because you're not spending every day, all day in real time posting like I am. You trying to figure out, okay, what do I need to tell my audience? Listen, how do you want to be remembered? What do you want to commit to their memory that's going to convey itself with each post, every post, right? Not the same post. And look, it's okay in social media to run the same post, but what of it and all that you're saying, what of it are you really trying to commit to my memory? Yes, you have that event this weekend, but commit to my memory the frequency of that, because when the weekend comes and I look at the calendar and I see, well, I can't go. But if I know, oh wait, that's a weekly event, that's a monthly event, that's a quarterly event, that's an annual event, I'm then going to, you've developed the behavior in me to go ahead and put it on my calendar the next time. So those are the things that you want to commit to memory. Now, in another answer, we talked about, in addition to this, I just want to reiterate that. Remember, whatever it is you're selling, whatever your product or service is, consumers, for the most part, want to know, does your product create influence? Are you going to further my influence? So make sure that is in there as well. But just thinking about that one thing. Yes, you want to give them all the information and details, but what is it that you really and truly want to commit to my memory that's going to make me go and make sure I'm budgeted for it so that I can give you the money and that I can participate, if not this time, the next time. Don't get mad. It's okay. Sometimes our messaging is a little bit off focus. Sometimes we really don't know what it is in marketing that we should put out there. Hey, I've got brands like everybody else, but I make sure that in everything that I do, I commit to your memory that I'm DryerBuzz, author of 27 Answers, and I am in real time, live and interactive. And I commit that to your memory. I have developed your habit of it. You know now you can get an answer of the day. Got one last minute to commit to your memory. It's an answer of the day. If today wasn't your answer, go back and check our archives, check our timeline for many more answers. All of this week, we're talking about how do you want to be remembered. Don't overthink it. Simply by your last post. If I go right now to look at your last post because I want to use your service, buy your product, or better yet, refer you to a friend, really simply tell a friend, can I do that with your last post? How many times have somebody gone to your page and say, hey, listen, I was going to tell a friend, but I don't see this, or I don't see that, or you've shared something, you're all excited because you pushed the button, you published it and put it out there, and then here comes a bevy of questions because you didn't answer it. You didn't put in there what people could truly commit to memory. All right? Hopefully, I have committed to your memory that I am all about the answers. My name is Yalanda. 16 years of blogging and writing and providing answers. You can filter the entire internet for more answers using the hashtag 27 Answers. If you miss one or two or any of them, they're all archived at our website, DryerBuzz.com, or just scroll back to whatever platform that you are hearing this on. There are more answers, 27 answers.